From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Friday, December 16th, 2016. Silver is trading at $16.06 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,134 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 0.8 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $785. Antiwar.com reports it wasn't widely reported during the debate of the 2017 National Defense Authorization Act, nor indeed was it mentioned in either the House or Senate versions of the bill, but the NDAA has a provision within it that would allow the U.S. to send shoulder-fire anti-aircraft missiles to rebel factions in Syria. The provision was slipped into the conference report by Representative Ted Yoho of Florida during the conference to reconcile the House and Senate versions, and would allow such arms shipments so long as congressional committees approve of the move. Incredibly, Representative Yoho had previously successfully put an amendment into the House version which forbade the U.S. from sending any anti-aircraft missiles to the rebels at all. There was no amendment at all in the Senate bill, and Yoho presented the new version as a compromise that would ensure Congress at least has some say on the secret weapons smuggling program. President-elect Donald Trump is opposed to the ongoing CIA arming of Syrian rebels and has said he expects to end the program outright when he gets into office. Until he actually does so, however, the NDAA opens the door for such shipments until Trump proactively does something to stop such a move. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports after years of squabbles between the Bunker Hill, Indiana Town Council and the city's police department, the entire department quit this week, saying they've been mistreated and asked by council members to do illegal, unethical, immoral things. Former Bunker Hill Town Marshal Michael Thomason and the department's 4 volunteer reserve deputies resigned on December 12th, accusing members of the council of forcing them to share one set of body armor, threatened officers when they refused to run background checks on other members of the council, and of cutting Thomason's health insurance after he was treated for cancer because it was too expensive. The mass resignation follows 2 other volunteer reserve deputies who quit in November and leaves the town of 900 people without a police force. Council members denied the accusation in a statement on December 14th, acknowledging only that they had made budget cuts because of a lack of funds and had no other choice. Council members asked town residents for patience while they work to hire a new town marshal and deputies. In the meantime, state and county police will patrol the area. When her plush and comfy life suddenly and unexpectedly fell apart, Brooke and her dog Cloud set out to defy the odds. If this is a man's world, as they say, living on the streets is no place for a young woman. One day she awoke in the redwood forest and realized she had become a hobo, and would ultimately come to know exactly what it means to survive. How to Be a Hobo by Brooke Willett is available from Amazon.com and all major bookstores. Reuters reports a tiny school district in central Colorado has voted to allow teachers or other employees at its 2 schools to carry concealed handguns on the job if they volunteer to serve double duty as security officers in case of an emergency. Board President Mark McPherson said the Board of Education for Hanover School District number 28 voted 3-2 to approve the resolution on Wednesday night. McPherson, who voted against the plan, said it was inspired less by the fear of a shooting rampage on campus than by the district's remote location, some 30 miles from the nearest sheriff's station. The written resolution, however, says in part that it was drafted in light of recent events nationally, apparently in reference to a string of shootings on school campuses. Hanover School District number 28 is comprised of 1 elementary school and 1 combined junior and senior high school, serving a total of about 245 students. Each school has about 10 teachers. According to the resolution, any teacher or staff member with a permit to carry a concealed weapon can volunteer for extra duty as a security officer. The employee must then complete training before being allowed to bring the gun onto campus. McPherson said it was not clear how many of the 20 or so teachers in the district would sign up to be volunteer security officers, but the resolution did not set a limit on how many of them could. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.